For a soft remake of Sunprobe, this delivered, honouring the original whilst making this story its own. 2015 Alan Tracy is much cockier and exuberant than his 1965 counterpart, but still has the same heart that made him charming. While that you could argue that he should have been more focused on the mission than playing video games in autopilot, keep in mind, he is only 16 in this. But that is what I appreciated about this episode. Despite the fact he is a gifted pilot, he is still just a kid. He feels the same vulnerability and uncertainty that most people his age do when faced with a situation he is not certain of how to comprehend nor resolve. Via the same token, it's very impressive to see how humbling a situation makes him use his resourceful thinking of how to use explosives to place the asteroid in a much safer position and to give Thunderbird 3 a boost as a means of compensating on their fuel shortage. Really dug KO's no-nonsense attitude over Ned's whining and complaining, and I thought Alan moaned. I suppose it would make sense for John to get back to Tracy Iron through the means of his own transportation, but at the same time I have difficulty him using an elevator as opposed to using Thunderbird 3 when he needs to be relieved. And it was nice to see him amongst his brothers, rather than just communicating through the comms on Thunderbird 5. Rasmus has gotten much better as Alan, being able to distinguish from his Scott tone, but as Denzel Washington said in The Equalizer, it's all about progression, not perfection. I didn't even know that Cavan was voicing Ned. Now that is decent range. Yet I found the character to be insufferable. I appreciate he was in a dire situation, but his moaning and condescending tone made me lose sympathy for him. Nothing really to report on. The animation was good as per usual, and it really added the suspense factor when Thunderbird 3 got hit with a solar flare, adding to the drama of the story. I really liked the sense of the family coming together with the uncertainty of the mission when Thunderbird 3 got hit with a solar flare. And it was good to see John come down to earth for the first time in this series, and also refreshing to see him in a change of clothes instead of his uniform. The other thing I take away from this episode are the themes of resolution and resourcefulness. When you're in a jam, you have to use what's around you in order for you to achieve that goal. And Alan did that this week. FAB.